Good morning and good evening, that is wherever in this world. I am Anupam Chanda speaking. Today I am going to speak regarding the packaging challenge for biosimilar product. So you know that is biosimilar product is very sensitive in nature right from the beginning. That is we have to you please take care of, and you will notice my critical points what I am going to explain. What in my observation for last 30 years in USA and in R&D and also in India, that is I have vast experience in biologics and biosimilar products and packaging challenges. The main thing that is I observed, that is since the molecules is very sensitive in nature, so little that is temperature difference sometimes it matters a lot. Also, that is for packaging challenges. Basically, if you consider in for glass vials, PFS, cartridges, also that is for different kinds of polymeric and monomers, COP vials, PP vials, and composite monomers also. That is we have seen that is it works depending on the formulation of the product. So since I involved last more than 6 years in drug discoveries in US. So uh, for since it is a new molecule, so we don't have any benchmark samples. So what we have to do for that? So if you consider the glass vials, that is we have to take care of different kinds of glass vials, and then you can go for the for without coated glass vials, borosilicate glass, aluminum silicate glass, and basically for injectables is concerned, that is we are using in India, also in US borosilicate glass, but there are aluminum silicate glass is vastly using. It performs very well, better, you can say better compared to over the borosilicate glass. And also that is what we observe, my observation for that is biosimilar product and biologics products. Basically what we observe during stability studies, little temperature control, if it is sometimes if we face problem, that is differences, so product get spoiled or before the shelf life, or during stability studies, you can say 3 months, 6 months and 12 months. Even if we especially the, for biologics products, you will never do for accelerated stability studies. Better to go for very step by step, that is 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, like that. What you observe, due to little temperature difference during the stability studies, also for the because of the criticality of the rubber stoppers. Since if for the rubber stoppers, we have to keep the product, that is the vials, in inverted form in order to get in touch the product with the rubber stopper. So this is the main that is point, that is you have to always take care of, that is during stability studies you have to always keep the in vials, whether it is glass vials or it is polymeric vials, you have to keep always in inverted form. Okay. And also the also first point is that the selection of the packaging material. After selecting the packaging material, when you will see, that is one of your combination, that is maybe that is coated, that is siliconized coated vial, for example for the aluminum silicate glass. When if it is thin, that is you see your product is that is it is passing, that time you can finalize the vial specification. While specification, you have to carry out the, that is C, you have to formulate the specifications in the computerized, in program based, in a proper format. So for glass vials, that is you have to take care of, you have to follow the different testing parameters from USP uh, 660, that is you can go for that. Also uh, for the rubber stoppers also 3 USP C81, I think. So you have to see the different types of testings. Basically what we face for glass vials, what are the problems we face for basically for the delamination absorption of the product inside the glass surface. So for that, that is when you'll feel, when you see the your product is and that is the protein absorption is very high in uncoated vials. That is, you can go for different uh, kinds of solutions for the glass vials. Inside you can go for the aluminum sulfate flushing, you can go for siliconized coating, then you can go for the PEG coating also. That is, for example, if you feel that is your product is not stable enough for this kind of these three options, that is, you can go for switch over to different combination polymer, polymeric, that is glass vials. Or if you go for product is stable for perform is well in PFS, you can go for PFS compared to the glass vials. So these are the steps and criticality of the glass vials. I'll come to the rubber stopper. Rubber stoppers, that is, it is different. Rubber stopper is very very critical. What you feel, this rubber stopper is giving too much trouble. And if even that is, if it is product is lyophilized product, so your criticality is more compared to the normal one. For lyophilized product, you have to always go for blowback vials and blowback rubber stopper. Blowback ring should be there, that is inside the neck of the glass vials and surroundings, that is in the glass, in the rubber stopper as well. The blowback ring is there. So the European blowback ring and American blowback ring, that is rubber stoppers, is available. For if it is the product is lyophilized product, you will see depending on the biologics product characteristics. So maybe you will see that is during the lyophilization, that is your product is much more stable in igloo type. I am talking about design is concerned. Igloo type, your product is stable, then sometimes that is you will see for the your product is stable, more stable in single slotted, or you can go for the double slotted. It depends on how your product is, it works in lyophilization. Your product is very very sensitive in nature, and is very is too much volatile. That is you have to go for, that is better to go for, depending, go for the double slotted. So this is the, also, that is you can go for different option you can keep for stability studies for rubber stoppers. That is for, you can go for, that is uncoated, you can go for Teflon coated, you can go for the fluoro coated, you can go for siliconized. That is especially for injectable PFS. That is syringe, you have to go for 0.9 to 1 mg, not more than that, for siliconized coating is concerned. Else your product, silicon drops you may see, that is in the product, and your product may get spoiled. For biologics products, that is you have to always keep in mind, basically biologics for new molecules I am talking about. That is, those are you will not see for in India. That is, mostly we work in US, basically for the new molecules actually. So those are very very critical to handle. It takes longer time, for new drug discoveries. A long time, you have to be very patient, you have to be very careful in each and every steps. Overall, it is very interesting, so this is not a cup of tea, also for everybody. So you have to be very patient, intelligent. You have to always keep your checklist ready for for your packaging development process, from the beginning, from procurement of the packaging material. What are the things that is checklist that is you have to follow for packaging material procurement. That is you know for that, the procurement packaging material is for that, your specification should be very specific. and what are the extractable and specifically extractable values that is you are expecting from these suppliers. And there are few vendors that is they are offering that is the your leachable testing also, like BD in US I have seen. And and in Singapore their plant is basically in US I have seen in the BD they are offering that is offering the leachable testing. For that you have to send your product to them. They will give you complete leachable, extractable and leachable studies. This should be, if for that, that is if you don't have the your right set of analytical setup, in your company itself. So you can you can send your product to them. So this is one solution. Or if you don't have, also you can send your product to the outside US FDA accredited lab for like that is White House, SGS. So they can carry out the testing. So also the other things, also the most important thing is that toxicology studies is also the most important, specifically with the product, with your leachable studies is concerned. Leachable values are most important. Whether by looking at that, that is you will come to know that is whether what is the effect of the toxicology studies and all these things. These are the most important thing. Also, what are the other things that is you have to take care of? You have to take care of that is there, that is there are two kinds of that is rubber stoppers are using borosilicate, that is bromobutyl and chlorobutyl. So depending on your product stability studies, you can select that is what kind of rubber stoppers you are using, whether it is borosilicate and chlorobutyl, that is bromobutyl or chlorobutyl. Mostly that is what my experience is. Most of the cases, compared to chlorobutyl, bromobutyl is perform better. And what are the things that is parameters that is you have to take care of? You have to take care of, for the rubber stopper is concerned, that is that is before keeping the product for stability studies, you make sure that is your rubber stoppers, specifically the love stoppers, has to be with bromo, that is uh, uh, blow you that is blowback there is rubber stoppers. And it will prevent for flip flop of the and prevent the leakage. Also, that is sealing, you have to be proper with the aluminum seal I'm talking about. Also, that is you have to take care of the moisture content of the rubber stoppers is the most important things. That is because rubber stoppers, it catches moisture very fast, and these are excess moisture, it will go inside the your glass vials, and your product cake will spoil. For the lyophilization is concerned, the most important things is that also that you have to take care of the WVTR value of the rubber stopper. These are the most important things in the. Also the that is extractable and leachable values, that is you have to take care of. For that, that is you have to you can that is always refer, that is USP. Also, that is you have to take care of the aluminum seal. Since it is a aluminum seal, since it is it is it is considering as a secondary packaging material, like the carton is concerned. Also, that is for also for the label is concerned, that is glass vials label is concerned. The most important thing is that is the ink. Then coating, it creates most problem. Most of the time it is creating a problem sometimes, due to the leachable problem. For from the that is you can say that is for coating is concerned, ink is concerned, sometimes product get uh, discoloration observed. Also, the discoloration observed for the product leachable is concerned, the most of the cases. So packaging material, right from the beginning, primary packaging material, secondary packaging, mostly primary, and sometimes in the in the secondary packaging materials, like that is you can say bottle label, carton it matters very, it's rare to rare cases it affects the primary packaging material. So even though that is always, that is you have to be very careful, and you always use the food grade packaging material, that is for ink is concerned, that is for coating is concerned, better to use, or you have to be, that is food grade material. And vendor audit, or lots of the things, that is the source of the packaging material has to be from DMF source, that is packaging technologist has to be directly involved, rightly coordinate with QA person, regulatory person, make they prepare their file with the help of regulatory person, that is, and right from the beginning, that is in order to uh, and ensure that is you are not going to miss out any any testing, any document, so you can take the advice from them as well as, and the QA person. Thank you very much for so I will come up with new topic tomorrow. So and for the new drug discoveries, biologics product. So these are the, so packaging technologies, that is what are the packaging challenges and how to overcome, these are the things that is I explained in brief. So tomorrow I will come up with the new product, my experience, then sometimes the some case studies. I explain on the basis of few case studies, what I explained already, last 30 years experience in US. So these way, that is packaging technologies has to be very careful to take the any decision. You should have always backup data. Without data, you never speak. So this is the most important thing. Also, that is for how to make the data, how to use, that is the data analysis, GTP, that is packaging technologies, that is also, as well as the analytical chemist, they should know, that is nowadays how to use the artificial intelligence in each and every steps in R&D, as well as in the production line, in order to order to avoid your mistakes. The use of artificial intelligence in R&D and in the production line for the formulation, also that is how to use the that is robotic arms, that is in the packaging line. The most important thing also, track and trace systems, of barcoding systems. I will come up with that, that is in the next video you will see. So what are the different range of packaging problems, not only in R&D. I have experience in R&D as well as in the production line, production packing also. So I can give you good insights. I work in many countries, so I have seen wide range of that is R&D machineries, or testing machineries, and production machines, packing machines. So different machines have different configurations and characteristics and different efficiency. So I can give you detailed description and detailed insights of what kind of machines, that is you have to take, you have to buy, what are the checklist for that. I will explain everything. So big that is every try to see my videos, that is mostly every day, you will get good insights. Thank you very much for seeing my video.